I was hiking Needle Peak in Canada and I met this Asian man, Eric. He told me that Taiwan has some of the best hiking trails, and if I go, I need to contact a guy named Johnny.
Like us on Facebook if you haven't, and don't forget to subscribe for more new videos.
I'm Paula from Poland, and I left Poland about 6 years ago. I spent 3 years in Iceland and almost 3 years in Canada, and I have been traveling since 7 months alone. I was a tour guide in Poland for 3 years, because my hometown Bielsk Podlaski is very flat and there is nothing to hike. So I've been hiking all over Iceland and Canada. I met Eric when I was at Needle Peak. After I started my hiking journey in Asia, Eric saw my hiking peaks from Mountain Rinjani in Indonesia, which I did the hike for 14 hours. He recommended me to visit Taiwan's mountains. The first day I arrived, I immediately went to Shai Pine National Park, did a 37 kilometers hike and got to Daijan Mountain, 3,400 meters elevation gain in one day. Absolutely loved the challenge. While I was planning on organizing my future hikes, I quickly noticed how uneasy it is to hike for short-stay travelers. For some famous mountains hikes, you need to apply for permits weeks before. It's hard for those who decide to come here suddenly. I think for Indonesia and the Philippines are very spontaneous, don't really need permits to hike, but if hikers suddenly want to come to Taiwan, they can't hike without permits, so everything has to be prepared. When I met Johnny in Taipei, he took me to try some famous food, but honestly, I'm not really interested in that. Don't get me wrong, I certainly enjoyed night market foods, braised pork on rice and bubble tea, but that's not why I'm here. I heard Taiwan is marketing its tourism on its food, nature and friendly people, but most Asian countries have all that. Southeast Asian countries' hotels and food are cheaper. Japan has anime, Korea has K-pop culture. Most people are friendly towards travelers, yet no one's emphasizing Taiwan's great hike. I think it's a shame. Hi, I'm Paula. I think for hiking in Indonesia and Philippines are very spontaneous, don't really need permits to hike. But if hikers suddenly want to come to Taiwan, they can't hike without permits. If you apply in advance, bad weather can ruin it for us. I totally support to protect the nature, just hope things will be easier.